Hey, let me commence by asking you, how would you position yourself if you have a service niche where customers are begging to pay you as high as 3K for you to get them videos that they really need for their marketing, for their business, a real-time business? But what if getting these videos will cost you spending about 40 to 60 days in getting it out, and it is quite stressful for you to get it done? But the fact remains that about 86% of online marketers who are at the top of the game are always ready to pay for these kind of videos, and they are affordable. Reason being that about 27.8 billion in online, 85% of all internet traffic is coming from videos. And of course, for starters, 5 billion on YouTube and over 8 billion views on Facebook per day. So these are real statistics that clearly shows that videos pays. But now, the truth is sometimes it could be really stressful because getting a very quality animated video, you may have to spend 3 to 8 weeks getting those who will have to set up a voiceover. Of course, you need a designer. You also have to keep sourcing out for your background music, as well as an editor and a producer to get your quality videos. All of these are hard work required for you to set up a very quality animated video. But again, what if I show you a tool that allows you to create this same high quality, high definition animated video in less than 15 minutes? Now think about it. You have a customer that's paying you 3K for setting up a video, animated video for his business, and usually it takes about 40 to 60 days to get this done, and there are several other stresses which you have in getting it done. And here I'm about presenting you a tool that will allow you to get the same high definition quality animated video for the same customer in less than 15 minutes. Isn't that awesome? Of course, great, that's awesome. And that brings us to Animaytor, a revolutionary game-changing software for animated videos on demand. Of course, I'm quite poised here to take you straight on to the Animaytor video app here, which straight down you can find it on my desktop here. Before I get on credit on the project, I would want to quickly show you what you stand to only get from getting Animaytor through our link. So let me quickly take you through on our exclusive bonus that has been created exclusively for this project. Now here's it. Here are a collection of exclusive bonuses that have been specifically designed for this Animaytor grand launch project. These unique bonuses have been carefully set up by our team, and of course you can shop around and see that you can't find this elsewhere. And of course, if you do find it, that's because we have some other lazy marketers out there that just copy and paste some of those bonuses that we create. Now scrolling down, you get to see our bonus number 1 that you are going to get, and of course all our bonuses comes with their respective step-by-step video training to ensure easy usage. The number 1 bonus here is Animated Storm Studio. Animated Storm Studio is the first animation software in the marketplace which allows you to create animated spokesperson video in just 30 seconds. Can't beat that. And you can create storyteller character or whatever you want. You can highly customize this animation software with funny skins and emotions. So you can see the entire features of this app, and you can see the various characters you can create from this software. You can create whatever emotions you want to create, and you have about 30 plus head-only character skins, as well as broken-hearted emotions, angry emotions, psycho appearance, 10 plus more emotions, and emotions advanced settings, which you can use to represent the characters which will be generated from this software. And more to this, you also get to have a bonus number 2, which is a WordPress slider hero with animation effect, video background, video slider, and an intro maker that allows you to build stunning websites which your customers will beg paying you for it. Now on our bonus number 3 is another powerful application we have set up here for you, which is Animated 3D Chatbot. that is where the trend is now. Most websites have a 3D chatbot system that practically serves as an AI assistant. Now, just what your salesperson would do out there, conversing for customers, getting you new sales, getting you new leads, that's exactly what Animaytor 3D chatbot does. Artificially getting you sales, artificially getting you new leads right on your website, converting every traffic that hits on your website into leads and sales. That's how powerful this bonus is, and we want you to miss this. Of course, you have to get Animaytor from our link to be entitled to all of these powerful bonuses. Scrolling down, you also get to see the entire huge benefit that goes with these bonuses. Of course, if you get to hit the link, you will find time to read through all of these powerful bonuses. We also have our FS Text Storyteller Maker, which also helps you to create story that engages. So imagine writing a text story in FS Story Maker and produces it as a video from your story. You can also watch your creation and share it together with friends to drive engagement. And more through our collection, it's a done for you animated video marketplace for selling animated videos with professional marketing materials. Of course, you can beat this. This is the brainer of its own. Imagine having access to animated video tool creation that helps you to create your animated video in less than 15 minutes, and you can sell it out to marketers who need this art, who are ready to pay you about 3K. You have a website that positions you as a professional who does the services, and of course they can see sample of animated videos you've created from your tool. Now, this is our ready-made animated video marketing agency website setup. We are not just setting up this website. This website is highly SEO optimized so that your prospect can easily locate you, and of course it's integrated with social media and it's fully mobile responsive. So what goes with this video agency website? It includes your About Us page, the services, the contact us, your portfolio, and of course case study. We are also adding to these, of course, a killer PowerPoint presentation and proposal. This really takes you off the game, positioning you as a professional. With your presentations, you can serve as a consulting business agency, which your proposal at the drop of it converts everyone that reads on it to become your next paying customer. Now, you also have a whole suite of print-ready commercial graphics. These are editable brochures, business cards, and promotional web banners and letterheads, which you can use to set up at your physical office. So we are actually taking it from digital to your physical marketing, having the entire mix together, really setting you up as a video agency service provider. We also have our ready-to-mail autoresponder series, which you have access to, and you also get to see the pin to sell telemarketing script. All of this has been done for you. So the headache, the stress of starting off your service agency as an animator service provider has been taken off you. So all you need to do is click Buy Animaytor and get access to all of these bonuses, and then become a professional service provider out there. So that's all you will be getting once you click on the link below, or the link you can find from the email with which you got this video from, to get Animaytor through a link. And we want to show you, or we'll give you all the best, and you can shop around and compare that we own the best offers that goes with Animaytor. So at this point, let's switch back to our Animaytor designer. All right, great. So right here on Animaytor interface, for you to get started with a new project, all you need to do is come down here and hit on new. Once you hit on new, you have collections of inbuilt templates, or inbuilt theme as Animaytor calls it, that you can use, and each of the theme comes with several slides that you can see right here. And that's for Bright. And if you go down with Matt, and each of the slide comes with their own customized font styles which you can work with. You have all of it right down here. It continues shine and all of that. So whichever one you're interested in, you want to work with, you can just come and select it and go ahead with it. Now let's say we're working with Sunray. All you need to do is come down here and give your project a name. We could just say new animation project, animation project, so we could just call this new animation project. And you have the option of selecting what kind of quality slide output you want. If you're looking at full HD, of course we've set that to full HD. I can just come down here and hit an OK. So this gives me a collection of the entire slides we have within this. And interestingly, with Animaytor, all your designs here are described as project. So within the project, you can come set up all of this. So I could just come right here. If I double click on that to change my text box here, I could say welcome to the grand unveiling of Animaytor. Right, so we just have that there, and I can say I want to add an appearance effect. Should this fly in, or it should just appear in direction where I want to? Do I want the left to right or right to left? So I could just say left to right, and you can set your designation here. You can also come down here to set your disappearance effect if you want. If you don't want, you can leave that out. Now you can add a shadow to your text so that it looks nicely. So once you're done with that, you can just come and say apply in slide. And once you do that, you can now at the bottom here there's an OK button, and I say that. So this really applies. I can just come drag these to whichever position I want to keep it. All right, that's added. So let's say I don't want to voice this myself. Of course, we have an option for voice over here. You can come click on voiceover and you record it directly. But let's say I want to use the text to speech function here. I can just come drop the exact text which I have typed out, and I want to convert this. I have an option to pick from different language. This in here. Let's say I'm working with English British. I select this. I want a male voice. I can just come set that to it, and say save voice file. And this goes into my document. I could just say new welcome message. All right, so I have that dot, and I save it. Now if I want to have multiple voices, I can just come select. If I want Ami as female, I can also do the same thing. Save this new welcome message MSG female. All right, so I just have it there. So this allows you to compare your voice quality to know which really fits what you want to use it for. And of course, you can see the translate function here. You can always translate your text from what it is to whichever language you want it to be, whichever language you speak. And once you hit and translate, the script translation, OK, is not available on this version. You can have it on other versions supported. And once you do that, it does the translation for you, and you can hit an OK. Now, something else you can do once you have set up this, you need to come to your voiceover to add your script to it. Now, your voiceover, notice that if you want to add your own real voice to it, your direct voice to it, you can set this on record and hit on record. Then I want to pick the text to voice generated scripts here, and I go there to my document and look for Animaytor. On my Animaytor folder, we should have a new welcome message. That's it, and there's a new welcome message voice. So once I hit an open, I hit an OK, that voice will be added to a timeline. All right, say it here. So this forms our timeline. So on the timeline here, you can have this player which you can drag and come here, and I can also choose to clone this. I can clone this up, or I can choose to edit the images I have here, or transitions, or add sounds to this. So let's say I'm cloning this. So once I clone this, I have a double message in here which I can choose to edit the text which you have here. You can just say, hey, you have to join. Let's say you have to join this excitement, and I can just leave this in fitting transition and apply to slide and say okay to that. All right, so we have that as the second slide, which we have from our clone. And of course, so once we have it there, like seen here that says you have to join the excitement, I can just come down here to edit this, I want to edit this theme back, apply this background rather. Let's see, okay, let's leave it at this background. I can just come and apply, and I've changed that. Now something else you can do, of course, if you hit on background here, you can always, if you have another background image, you can select to pick that, or you can select that which we have from our collections here. So whichever background you want to work with, you can always change it to what it should be or what you want it to be. So you can load that in. If you do select this, that means you might need to apply it to all. Once you apply it to all, and you're okay, and that shows up. So we have it there during the excitement. You can also come down to add as much text you want to add, just like we've seen there. You can also add other images and characters. So to add other images and characters, I can just come down here and say add. Now notice that we have our character collections here. So whichever one you want to work with, you can also see our animations here. As much as you want to get, you can get it from here. They are all loading. We have our fully packed characters here, and other options we have here. We have the color here. You also have other effects that you can see. We have graphics that comes with it. You also have overlays, you have shapes, and you can also do your direct upload in here. Let's say we want to work with any of the animations we have here. Let's see which of the animations we can just pick to insert here. Let's say we want to work with let's pick a bike animation here, and we click on add. So okay, great. So we have the bar animation. You can add your appearance. You could say fly in or fade in, so we can have it like that. And you can also set your exit effect, say fly out right there, and say apply to slide, and you say okay. So you have it right there. So all you need to do is to position it where you want it to be. So you could have several things you want to have set up right there in your slide. And once you're done, you could now come over to hit on save and produce. But before we hit on save and produce, you also have the option to add sounds to it. So we have well over millions of or rather thousands of collections of music right in here. Of course, what you can get already here is about 232, and you can also get connected from the cloud to get more access to more audio tracks which you can add. So whichever audio track which you want to add, you can view it right there. And once you have that, you can now come down to say add, and you have it added down there to your voice. So once you do that, you can also find videos here, which if you have a video part you want to import to add to this, you can import the video and state the time, the start time, as well as the end time duration you want to add to your videos and get it added to your script. You can also set your transition about your slides which you want to. You can select from your timeline and add the transitions you want to add right in there. So once you're done doing all of this, of course, you can hit the preview and see all that you've done. If you're okay with what you have, I think let's get this button out. Let's edit our image button there. Right, so let's not add a flyout effect, no exit effect. Alright, let everything remain there. So once we're done, we just hit on save, and of course we have it there. Next you have to hit on produce, so we hit on start production. You can set your quality here, so you can set it on medium or high. Alright, so we hit on start. Alright, so we have it at 98, 99, of course, is completed. So all you need to do is hit an open here, or if you hit an OK, it gets saved to your local machine. But if you hit an open, it allows you to see.
Welcome to the grand unveiling of Animaytor.
Did you listen to that? Hey, you have joined the excitement. Bye. So this is high quality video which you've just created here, and that really shows you how powerful it is to build animation using Animaytor. Quite easy, quite attractive. Now there are stunning things you can do with a done for you setup. Of course, I really recommend that you go for the done for you, because with the done for you, just pick up the template, edit it, and you sell it out. Now we'll talk about selling it out. Of course, that's what really happens with Fiverr. I'll quickly show you on screen what guys are doing with selling out animation video right there on Fiverr. Alright, so let's quickly switch our screen. Alright, so right here on screen, I'm on Fiverr.com, which is one of the largest freelance portal. And within the search field here, I typed animation video, which is exactly the same thing Animaytor product will help you do. Right here, you can see what other guys are doing. You'll notice here that this guy has over 183 reviews already. And of course, you can see this other guy says, I will create a whiteboard video animation. Now, looking at this guy that does a customized intro video with logo animation, let's just switch it and see what he's doing. This other guy has about 347 requests. Says, I will create custom video intro and logo animation. This other guy here says, I will create an animated lyric video for your song. If you scroll down here, this one says, I will create custom animated explainer video. I will create a fully custom animated explainer video. This has about 1K. So let's also preview this guy directly. Let's not go too far, because it's rather good to see what other guys are doing rather than just talking to you about it. Once you see these guys, this will drive you, of course, to hit the link within your email there on the page where you are right now to take action, because there are guys who are already successful in the animation industry. Now, notice that this guy already has about 9 orders in the queue, and he has served well over 1,000 plus persons with his services. And he has about 3 plans here. He has some animation and mostly moving text going for about $150. That's how high it is. It says $150 per 30 seconds, some animated graphics and mostly moving text, and that is all you can get with Animaytor and more. And what is it doing? Voiceover recording, 30 seconds running time, script writing, background music, background imagery, storyboard. Okay, he's now offering storyboard as well here, and it says number of words just 75, and this guy is charging $150. That's crazy. And it scroll down here to the standard plan. It says mostly animation from plus some moving text. This going for about $250. That's about $250 per 30 seconds, and these are all he's offering. He now has his premium plan, which is going for $400, and of course the same about the same thing. But this time he now has the storyboard. Now see what's happening here. This guy has done well over 1K plus sales. That's awesome. You can see the entire analysis of what he's doing, which is the exact thing which our Animaytor is offering you, even with ease. You spend less time getting it done. So imagine copying the exact model and pitching yourself on the same large freelance portal which we have out there. Definitely you can't beat the entire market that will be running down to you to help you get their service up. Now let's just do a quick calculation. Let's see, everyone who came for this guy went through the basic plan here that goes for $150. I like using the calculator a lot. So let's say on my calculator here, I'm just saying, let's just say 1,200K guys went in for the basic plan. That's going for, right, I missed this. So we have 1,200 by, say, 150. Now see the crazy results here. 150. You are making whooping $180K just offering animation service. That's how crazy and lucrative that niche is. So you don't really have any excuse whatsoever holding you back from getting access to your Animaytor right now. So click on the link within this mail which got this to get your Animaytor. And again, like we mentioned, we are the only ones offering you mouth-watering bonuses that you cannot get elsewhere, except you get our offers duplicated by other lazy marketers out there. And the guarantee you have is that all our bonuses comes with a step-by-step video training that shows you on how you can put it to use. And something else you also need to put to heart is our bonus number 5. Bonus number 5 is an agency website setup here with all materials given to you for your entire agency setup. Our done for you animated video marketplace for selling animated videos with professional marketing materials. That's quite amazing. So you don't have any excuse. So click the link below to get access to your Animaytor right now. So don't waste any further seconds. Click it. Go ahead, click it. Thank you.